Hello world, today on Extra Extra, an Ace and Beaky company, we have breaking news. Yes, SJWs pull a Trump on ThunderCats fans. Out of petty revenge over Trump getting elected, and not all fandom nerds kowtowing to aggressive, rich, white feminists, SJW have sought to settle the score by shitting on anything and everything comic book and video game related that nerds love. Anything classic, associated with nostalgia, and above all else, masculine. It's almost as if they're trying to punish an aspect of entertainment and media that's not directly controlled by six corporations. The SJWs successfully grabbed ThunderCats by the pussy when they gave the beloved 80s toy commercial and the woefully neglected 2011 reboot the Teen Titans Go treatment with a cheap Steven Universe paint job. It became obvious, with the amount of anger coming from the fans, like several nuclear bombs inside several volcanoes going off at once, that a man bun wearing director at Cartoon Network knew what the hell he was doing when he trolled the ever living shit out of you guys. Theorized to be in league with Troll Raw, the ever trolling, the SJWs smartened up and took notes from their arch nemesis and longtime obsession, Trump. They realized that when every little thing Trump did pissed them off, the amount of attention they gave him with rage was actually just free airtime that helped get him elected. And so these SJWs, following likewise, feed on your negative attention like a soy sauce version of Bart Simpson misbehaving for you to notice him. They're basically grabbing 2 scoops of ice cream when everybody else was supposed to only get one, which is petty and retarded, but they know it will get under your damn skin, so it's worth it for them. The ThunderCats Universe Go creators proceed to do their own version of Trump's speech about Mexico, but about toxic fandoms. And some, I imagine, are good people, but we're not getting their good fans. We're getting their drug dealers, their racists, their bigots, their toxic males, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Well, you get the idea. Naturally, like Chinese water torture, the last thing the nerds feel like hearing after the Gamergate Oblivion crisis is being falsely accused of being a racist, bigot, homophobe, or sexist by a group of people who constantly change the definitions and rules thereof, usually to win an argument. But the SJWs, denied their chance to control social circles of fandoms of entertainment, are pleased instead to fuck them over one last time. Because a bunch of nerds wouldn't bow down to their demands and change a fandom or its content for a group of people who didn't really seem to care about them in the first place. Naturally, the people they are picking on responded with, "Fandom is for the nerds," a reference to Elder Scrolls quote, "Skyrim is for the Nords." Revenge on a group of people who won't submit and worship women like they are the centers of our lives, who grab onto whatever is popular so they can join a social gang and try to bully people and force people to get them love and attention, is a pretty sad desperation performed by the feminazis. We here at Extra Extra theorize that this SJW feminazi type of animal have been born in a time before being a nerd was cool. Then they would have joined the big tough mean kids and bullies to be with the biggest meanest gang and not have to develop a personality to earn respect. They would be the girlfriend of an asshole, and to make themselves feel big, they're going to have an asshole beat up the nerds. The difference now is that the feminists are trying to attack us directly with political correctness instead of going through a bully to get to us. They want to directly attack us. The only reason why they pretend to be nerds and girl gamers is because they saw it was now more popular to be that than a prep or a jock and wanted to get in good with the next social regime. It doesn't work that way anymore, bitch. It's time to get a personality. It's time to stop hating video games and entertainment because you're jealous. Just because dudes and chicks sometimes pay attention to those and not you. You are not a golden idol that's meant to replace God in people's lives, sweetie. If you think you can't live without somebody or their attention, then you're not ready for them in your life. Stop trying to be an idol and demanding that people worship you like a freaking god. This is Ace Vito signing off.